Now we're going to begin the new shir.
Yiralf Nissan says, we're not saying you're doing a Shalei Lishma. Shalei Lishma is bad. You have a bad kavanah. What's Shalei Lishma? Lishma is a pniyah. You have something, you want to get something, Chas v'shalom. Ela posher took Meshakosov, like it's written, V'tihi yirasa meisi, the way they fear me is mitzvahs anoshim, it's what people do mulamada from habit. Pirish, in other words, machmas hergel, they're used to it, shehogel mekatnuse, they're used to it from their childhood, shehergilei v'limdei aviv v'rabbi. He was acclimated and he was taught by his father and his teacher, Leidas ad Hashem, to fear God, ulavdi, and to serve Him. And he's not doing anything wrong. He's just totally uninspired. He's poshut not doing it lishma. So in other words, here is a guy, he has no intent at all. He's not thinking, I'm going to get covered, I'm going to get money, I'm going to do an ilam haba, I'm going to be able to use the zachmon l'tzan l'kanted. He's simply doing Yiddishkeit boring. This is called without kavan or without lishma. Ki lishma mamish, ve'eni eisik lishma mamish. There's no lishma mamish. Ki lishma mamish, it's Hashem lishma mamish, which we had already mentioned in one of the earlier paragraph. Hey, EF cannot be, but like you say, there's the chilu rechim motivim al kol panim. To do lishma, you at least have to have the chilu rechim motivim. Loitziin, to reveal the mehas that are left from the concealment of the heart. Ela gili b'meach, to revelation of the brain, and at least v'talumas libi al kol panim, the hidden recesses of the heart. When you try to reveal the Ava v'yira and you don't succeed, it remains hidden. That's tivim already. That's yitzida, like Dr. Rebbe said in Tanya Perek Zion. But you didn't try. You're just not at all developing feelings of Eibishter. This is called mitzvah b'loi kavana. There's no kavana in your mitzvahs. Just as a human being would not do something for somebody else, Lamalas is saying to do what his friend wants. Elim Kain Ehave, a Yodim Imeni, he loves him or he respects him. Kach, similarly, you can't do something for the Eibishter's name, which is what Lishma means. I'm doing something for Hashem. Be'emes, on any level of emes, Lamalas is saying to satisfy the will of the Eibishter, Levad alone, believes he caught him without remembering. Ve'eseder, and arousing, ahavasa, your love for the Eibishter, ve'yerase, and your fear for the Eibishter, klal whatsoever. Be'meicheu machshavte, in the brain and the thought, ve'talumas libi al kol panim, and the hiddenness of the heart, at the very least. And this is Shalei Lishma. So the Rebbe makes a link between no kavana and no lishma. Lishma means I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for the Eibishter. Shalei Lishma means I'm doing it for me and not for the Eibishter. This is not lishma and it's not Shalei Lishma. I'm not doing it for Hashem, I'm doing it for me. Why am I doing it for Hashem? Because I don't love Him. I'm not doing it for me because I don't have a pniyah. I'm just boring Jew. Hergel, mitzvahs, anoshim, ulamad, just out of habit. V'gam, moreover, I have a levada. Even if you have ahava alone, it's not called aveda b'leyira tatol lepochas. At least with a minimum of yira. She was tenet lev kol yisrael, which is hidden in the hearts of the Jewish people b'chlal. Which because of lakam, as we discuss later, perek mem aleph. This last v'gam ahava, which is the bewusste Tanya perek mem aleph, that without yira can serve the Eibishter. Why did Em mention say I don't know? So he is describing a yid. Shalei Lishma is tomorrow already. Yud Beis Nissan. Shalei Lishma. In other words, you have a bad intent, which is much worse. We're talking about a guy who has no kavon. That's it. So it's, in other words, it's not lishma, because you can't do something for Hashem if you don't have feelings for Him. But it's not shalei lishma. You're not doing it for you. You're just bored. It says leporcha leila. So your neshama doesn't have an aliyah, and your teida mitzvahs don't go into the Beis Hamikdash. It's pretty powerful. So chach afilu taka mitzvahs are very, very important. But looks like kavon is pretty important too. They stay here. Neil Mamais. There's a famous story about Shem Tov, that he came into a shul in Germany, and he said, I cannot stay there. I told you the story already. He says, why? Because the shul is full of Torah and Tefillah. So they were very complimented. Then he said, no, it's supposed to be. He said, because there's no Avas Hashem, Yiras Hashem. It's like Porcha Leila. Okay, Sheikh.